obviously Michael Jackson now.
Yeah.
A lot of, like, he was literally known as the king of pop. Like, he was...
I think he still is.
Yeah, I think he still is, but a lot of people were obviously now, ever since that, like, people are saying about him being a child molester.
Yeah.
And all that shit. Like, do you still listen to him then? Like, even though you hear all that, because I do for a start. Just saying.
Yeah,
I still do.
Of course I do. Like, I mean, like, I do believe, like, I mean, there's too much evidence to say he wasn't like a paedophile.
Yeah.
But it's like it doesn't stop him being a great, like, if not one of the best singers of all time.
You say evidence though? I don't really.
It's just
I don't see evidence. I just saw the guy, like, they were talking on the documentary. That was it. I didn't see any pictures.
It's just like it's just too many coincidences. Like the child, like what 40-year-old at the time? I don't know how old he was at the time, but let's be fair. What 40-year-old wants to sit around with a like 8 or 9-year-old or something? It's just like, come on, I'm not gonna go to the local park and ask a 10-year-old if they want to come and play football with me. Like, it's just, and everything, like, being, I swear, like, he slept in a bed with like a 10-year-old.
Yeah.
So, like, why?
No, I mean, when you're saying these questions, like, why, I actually have a theory I was going to tell you about all this.
Okay.
Like, 'cause my godfather, basically, he came up with the theory. He's the one who told me.
Yeah.
And when I heard it, I was like, look, it's kind of interesting to... I don't know if like, it's really believable, but it's kind of interesting just to listen to. Like, basically, the reason why he was so attached to all these kids was because he obviously had, like, a messed up childhood when he was younger. He didn't really get to be like an actual child.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you can't really be like, when we were young, we go out and play football or play in the climbing frame and all that shit. Like, he didn't really get to do that.
Yeah.
Because apparently his childhood was messed up.
Yeah, his dad.
And what did his dad do exactly?
Because obviously he was like in the band, like the Jackson 5.
Yeah.
When he was like a little kid, and like his dad like didn't really like let them like go see their friends or have a good time, and if they ever do like a bad performance, their dad would like punish them like a.
I can't remember them ever doing a bad performance though.
No, but when they were younger though, and like if they embarrassed him like on stage or whatever.
Oh shit. He
would punish them, but I don't know.
But yeah, what I'm saying is, back to what I was saying, my godfather thinks that he was, when he got famous and he was an adult, because he just he wants to be a kid, like, he never fully experienced it.
Yeah.
That's why he was so attached to these other kids. Like, he would be like, oh, let's have a sleepover, let's play, and obviously it's very messed up.
Yeah.
But like, Michael Jackson was a bit weird. Like, the way he acted, the way he acted was a bit weird, and like, so maybe he thought that was acceptable. And my godfather believes that the kids, like, as adults, they were smart about it. They thought like, oh, he always was like attached to kids and he loved playing with us and all that. Why don't we get like so much money? He's dead now. He can't say anything.
Yeah.
Why don't we just say he molested us? Because people believe it. We had sleepovers with him and everything. We went to his house. Let's do that. And it's also got me thinking, like, why would the mum be comfortable with the child sleeping?
Yeah.
Because like, if Michael Jackson invited me to his house, and I know your mum would say the same thing. If Michael Jackson invited both of us to his house, my mum would not be like, yeah, you can sleep with him. She'll be like, oh, it's great, we're in this mansion, but like, my mum would sleep with me.
Of course,
as a kid. She wouldn't be like, oh, yeah, go in Michael Jackson's room.
I mean, like, what you said about him not having a childhood, I feel like millions of, like, men and women have been, like, abused as kids.
Yeah.
And, like, some do, like, abuse kids, like, they don't learn from what they went through was a bad thing. They just think it is normal. But at the same time, like, there's been millions of kids that have been molested or whatever and have, like, noticed what has happened to them was, like, a horrendous thing, and they need to speak up about it. Yeah. So, I mean, I do kind of get what your godfather's saying.
It's just kind of like, it got me thinking, because obviously Michael Jackson, he acted weird from the start. Yeah. Like, he did seem like an odd guy, so it's like maybe he didn't see chilling with children as like a weird thing. But I don't. But like, he actually believes that he didn't actually, like.
I don't know about MJ. I just think, as I said, it's all a bit. I mean, maybe the kids thought when he was alive that, like, if I say it now, like, MJ, like, had the power to, like, not like get something done to them. So like maybe they thought if now that he's dead, I feel like safe doing it, and that MJ can't hurt me no more if I get it out there instead of doing it when I'm alive, because I feel like
true, because that's probably that. To be honest, that was one of the things I was thinking. I was thinking about why are you saying all this now?
Yeah, but I mean,
I swear in the documentary they did say they went to court. Like they tried to say they what happened, but apparently they said that MJ was keeping them quiet.
I mean,
like, and there were literally protests going on saying like MJ didn't do it. Like they did come out at that time, but then apparently they said they didn't say it in the end because they were too scared. To listen to the full podcast where me and my mate just get way too high and way too drunk, having conversations so deep and random we feel we just have to share. The link is in the description. Go check that out right now. If you like being nosy and listening in to our conversations about interesting theories, funny memories, or random controversial topics, come chill with us, man. Spark your zoo, drink your pint, and subscribe.